Hey, what's up Twitch, what's up YouTube? Sangluten here, and we are back for another live session of Dune Imperium. So after another live session from yesterday, we are on our usual Sunday evening schedule. So let's do that, and hopefully we can do it well to continue climbing a bit on that ladder. We are top 11 right now. So yeah, before we start, maybe if you could have a quick look here, our game tags as usual on YouTube, on Twitch, and the live streams 8 p.m. Sunday, that's today, so every Sunday you should see me there, and we have uploads on YouTube every Monday, Wednesdays and Fridays. The times are in Central European time. So let's jump straight into it because it is time, but before that, quick shout out to our latest Twitch and YouTube subscribers that we can see up there. We are getting closer to that goal, especially on the YouTube side. We are at 89 out of 100, so if you're around and enjoy the content, would really be a huge boost for me if you could hit that subscribe button. So let's go straight into it because it is our turn to choose the leader. So Baron taken there. Hey Diz, by the way, appreciate the support right there off the top of the stream already. I appreciate that. So let's have a quick look. Test of humanity, and other than that, not so much, to be honest. Memo coder. Hey Kamikaze, what's up? Good to see you here. I mean, somewhat tempted by Lito, to be honest. Or Romber. Hey, ship it. Yeah, okay, you know what? Let's do a Romber, just for the memo coder, I guess. And the dead device actually could make sense. Yeah, let's do it. When I see that device, it's not the worst choice for me. Although I'm not a huge fan of the leader, especially for that passive ability, but the Signet is strong. Signet is definitely strong. Romber is goated. We have Ship It in the chat that is a huge fan of Romber because nobody else likes him, so he is a bit the how do you say, the precursor, I guess, of making Romber work. Now it's not like nobody likes him, but he's definitely not S tier, so I tend to disregard him more often than not. And Ship It is kind enough to remind us of his existence. So Test of Humanity was taken with the very first action, so that's gone. We will probably see a double influence play there. Hey Diz, by the way, just realized, yeah, you're right, I should probably add the time zones to my schedules just to make sure, yeah, because I say it orally, but it's not enough, you're right. I should write it down. It's not great because they kind of left Baron one of those two choices by not taking them before. To get shipping next round with Memo. Yeah, true, true. That could work. And there goes Hardy. So they're not letting us much of a choice. If we play Seek Allies, it's basically on secrets. Which I guess will be what I do here. Or we could get involved in conflict, try to get 3 Solari, but we have to pay a water to go there, so... On the other hand, it might allow us to actually play our Signet on something else, but Tekneg or Haga, like a smuggle up with the ring. I don't hate that. Yeah, ship it, I was thinking the same. Do we deploy 2 though? To get 3 Solari? Yeah, it could make sense then. Yeah, we will need some extra Solari for Dreadnoughts as well. It is a Dread, yeah, definitely. Yeah, most likely Lito will do full space. Wait, what did he reveal? Yeah. Yeah, let's take one. Alright. So that's our 3 Solari. That's our hand without any faction access, obviously, given we had both last round. Okay, as expected, Lito does fall space, and we unlock it for ourselves. Yeah, that's what I thought as well. Swordmaster next round. Shipping next round. What popped? Holtzman. No, I don't think I want an early dread. I don't know. I think I'd rather first get Swordmaster if we have the chance. Which we should, unless Lito up downs. He does. Not a big fan of taking a Dreadnought when we can't even buy a tech at the same time. But yeah, High Council might be a better option with Reverend Mother there. Yeah, I think so. I think High Council makes sense, to be honest. Yeah, hello? Yeah, let's do that. Early High Council. Yeah, we're gonna get a late Swordmaster. That's true. But it's a bit sad for the Mother, but I think I'd rather go in the shadows here. See what we get in behind. I mean, it is a nice synergy with our ring, don't get me wrong. But I don't think anyone else can get to her. So I'd rather go in the shadows and see what we pop behind. Not great. Do I take a local fence? Would you have taken the Mother? Yeah, I was hopeful there was something good behind. Ah, it's a bit delayed, I think. There's a bit of a... There's a bit of a lag. Let me fix that, I think. My wife's on the Wi-Fi as well, so that explains it. I should get back to normal in a second. Local fence? No, I'm not a big fan, to be honest. Maybe combat, though. Yeah, you know what? A Gunthopter could help for some reveal action. Although, actually, within the shadows, that makes 2 cards without persuasion, so it's not perfect, but let's see. With Dread and Death, hopefully we can get both. Oh, and Restricted Ordnance there. Tell your wife to watch the stream. Yeah, exactly. I'll tell her. Reveal stuff is good when we can't Swordmaster. Yeah, that is true as well. That is true. Well, there goes that. I guess we keep it for the reveal. We Dune shipping, up, down. Take the Solari. get a second High Council. Do we bump Spacing Guild? Or Bene? Oh yeah, true. For the In the Shadows, yeah, could make sense. On the other hand, I was thinking to get that Solari, but yeah. You're right. For our Memo Corder, it's probably best to unlock In the Shadows. I'm thinking still suits. Funnily enough, you say the same. That's about 10 total power. Yeah, I'm not sure we send all out. Maybe just one troop plus another one. That could be 7, 8. It's probably enough. I'll just send out one. Or actually no, 2, and we might not deploy afterwards. Makes more sense. Smuggler Thopter actually makes more sense, I think, than Administrator. There goes the discard. That's a bit sad though. I don't want to discard the Persuasion. I just discard a dagger. It's better than losing a troop. Funnily enough, I think the title of this stream was Don't Test My Humanity. And it seems the very first game we do, he tests our humanity here. Not a big fan of that. Scripted streams. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, I think so, right? Collusion. I asked Klecker 9122 to actually test my humanity on this stream. Whoa, that was not scripted. What are you doing, Klecker 9122? The hell is that? I mean, I'm not gonna deploy one more troop. Yeah, that's a lot for him. I mean, I don't understand why. What does he get out of that? He already has his Solari. He gets his Soulmaster next. Yeah, the guy's not following the script anymore. He went off the chain there. No, not deploying. Smuggler Thopter. Actually. No, Smuggler Thopter. The draw power. I like that. What's going on here? Some huge worms going up there. All 3 of them. Yeah, we already have a big deck, that is true. But I think Smuggler Thopter is still worth it at this point. Trying to go through that big deck quickly. full space with trash itself as well, so I mean it's not changing that much, but let's see. If at some point we can hit the selective would be good, but or actually just get to Shai Hulud could help us trim the deck, but we have a lot of desert access already, so yeah. Infiltrator plans would have been huge, yeah, but we get a refocus. So if we play Signet for 2 spies, we use it for the discount, and then we go dagger to Dreadnought by the dead device. It is a bummer, because then we can't send the Dread out this round, so it sucks a bit. Not cool. Or restricted ordnance, true, then we could go, actually we would need then Great Flat for that. Ah, not necessarily. Depends if we go Technigo or Dreadnought. Yeah, restricted is probably more important earlier. So wait, if we take 2 spies, we get a discount, and then we go Technigo, that would work. But if Technigo is blocked, would be a bummer. Wait, what? Oh, take the Solari, bro. He took the Solari. No way, well, I go Soul Master. What is he doing with all of that? What's the 17? Wait, I have something for that move, I think. This one.
Brother, what's that? What's that, brother?
So yeah. That's exactly what inspired me, this move. Yeah, so we go with dagger, right? Bit of a situation there. It does kind of mess our plans up probably in terms of restricted. Is there? Yeah, no, we probably can't get it this round, but Swordmaster feels worth it, to be honest. Restricted, not important. Not yet, no. Oh, and seems we wouldn't have been able to go there anyways. It's still there, though. Baron chose the Holtzmann. Yeah, Shuttle Fleet would help us a lot, for sure. There's not a lot of spies. It is a bummer to get the Signet now, because we don't have that much spice and we can't get to an interesting tech right now. So maybe just Signet to Arakin, we take the discount, and we might pull through a Diplo or full space to play some of that right now. Because there are some, I mean, if we can get like a still suits, a wealth, secrets for this round, maybe not so bad, to be honest. Or we go for some spice. But it's expensive spice right there. I think I'll go Arakin. Okay, we got Diplo. Yeah, glad we agree. Ship it. Oh, and a bit of Solari wouldn't hurt, so let's send out one. If we get 4 Solari, that would be sweet. But let's see, Lito still has 1 agent. And if they can let us... Never mind. I was about to say if they can let us power play would be huge, but I didn't realize he revealed for 5 right now. That was awkward timing. Well, Esma wouldn't be so bad neither for us, to be honest. Maybe that additional bump, but also just to reveal the trash for some extra spice. And Solari. We have already quite some water, so maybe just wealth or secrets. I think secrets. Strong arm not so bad for us, but I think I'll keep it for now. You would have strong armed right off the top here. I didn't, but it's true we could have. Definitely, I was just thinking this gives us the 3rd bump, and we might need it on wealth or stuff a bit later down the line. And I feel like this troop could be helpful, to be honest, next round or so. Yeah, I would say screw persuasion. We're just going for an alternative deck here. Yeah, I know we can lose from Garrison, but I was talking about this troop. Like, this one could be useful for... okay, I was thinking the other Thopter though, but yeah, for something like that, or just overall, I feel like a troop is less valuable the later the game. But yeah, maybe we could have just done it and see what it fed us. But it's good that we're getting the shadows back though. Smuggler Thopter, I'm happy as well. Nobody going shipping? What's going on? He needed it for the ring, I guess, but yeah, I guess shipping with the Thopter, because that will give us another bump. Okay, we're not so far away from a Spice Must Flow. What's in Decro? For some reason now the YouTube chat is not connected to my plugin anymore. It just, I can see it from, I mean, I checked the YouTube chat because I just got an error right now. So in the Decro ship it, we have, let me open the right menu there. Shuttle fleet, dead device and restricted ordnance. Let me see, that's a bit Oh, connected to YouTube chat successfully. So it's back. Just missed one or two messages. Let me see if there's anything else there. No, alright. Well, I guess that was power play. Oh, Stilgar. Quite a Fremen-oriented row there. Who took the Shai Hulud? Oh, never mind. I didn't realize Leto had 9 and chose not to take his Spiceman's Flow there. Wealth or secrets again. Yeah, I guess wealth. Because this, I'd probably want to reveal it at least one last time to get that. Let's see what we draw from here. I don't hate the still suits neither, but I mean we already have some water, but yeah, no, Armand probably gonna send in anyways. Let's see what we draw here. Esma. Might refocus afterwards, trying to get to 9. Ah, we could actually also just use In the Shadows on Menta and flip Esma. That's a 0 persuasion play. And we get Menta. Okay, Baron doing some strong influence plays there. Doth. Okay, Technego gone, Shuttle Fleet gone as well. Can he compete there? No. Okay, I will refocus first, I think, trying to see what we get there. 9 persuasion. It is risky to play Arrakeen with some persuasion because we have a 50% chance of missing Spiceman's Flow. So the Menta play within the shadows. Yeah, might force us into early revealing afterwards, so why not just Arrakeen? Ah, but yeah, no, not much there going. Okay, let's hope we draw persuasion. We did not. Ah, but we could play it actually. It's a bit sad for the ring though. Oh, you would have discarded Thopter and play Esma actually? Yeah. Yeah, I can see that. Let's try. Wait. Yeah, Fremen. We play Esma on smuggling. Get the spice. Oh, shifting there. That's when I see a sexy card. No! It just felt exactly the right time to do this one. Maybe the Riz one was a bit too early when I saw the nice little card there. Ah, annoying to see those good cards getting grabbed on the way. Yeah, we could go for the spice here as well, but no, let's go smuggle. Smuggle down. Taking spice. Oh, we get Diplo now. Oh, that next hand. I think I take the alliance. Yeah, that leaves the hand very weak for next round. So I think I try to take that. Yeah, Bene, let's try to get some draw or something. Okay, dispatch not so bad, not so bad. This can help us as well, to be honest. Dispatch is huge here. Bro, what's going on with In the Shadows? It's always the top of our deck. I feel like we get it back every turn. I'm not gonna complain about that for sure. It feels pretty good. Sucks a bit, but maybe we play her on research. Or we ship, actually. Wondering why Lito went through so much trouble early game to unlock shipping for not using it. But I'm not sure if it's... It could be worth it for us, because next round we might be able to pick up... Yeah, I'm not sure actually if it's really worth it now. Yeah, we probably still ship. True. Okay, now I have less problems in spending the water on the research, to be honest. Or a Menta first, with the dagger. It's gonna be a Dreadnought-less game for that Rumber, I feel like. He's not putting his Dreadnought in? Research could be a waste, yeah, that's true as well. That's true. To be honest, it's more to pull through cards I actually want to play, but with that dispatch, I guess we're not too bad. But maybe still Menta. Yeah, I think so too. Menta makes the most sense. We keep In the Shadows to play her afterwards, discarding the other dagger probably. Okay, Esma. could be flipped actually, and then we could maybe dispatch an envoy to select it. I think it's worth the play. In the shadows to research, we flip it. Okay, never mind. We could strong arm this though. If we in the shadows, we bump that, and then we dispatch an envoy dagger, we hardy, we take this, and then we could recall next round to cap it. I don't hate that. Because I don't think there's much he can do about that. And it's a way of taking a point that is like on the best player there, so we can steal a point. So yeah, I think I like that. Who took shifting? Yeah, Armand. So we're not too scared of that. This we probably will get one way or another. We have Diplo. Yeah. Might be tough to complete Memo then, but that's a point that we take from someone else. Memo is a point that we could maybe complete at a later stage. Maybe not. But I think I'll try that. Let me Carthag here. Allied Armada. Yeah, I'll put that away. Take it here. Not deploy. Yeah, no, we can't beat him. 6. Oh wait, with Allied Armada we can. Do we though? No. No, let's keep it for round 7. Actually. Going through so much trouble now to actually... but we will need to send out because now we... Or we don't hardy, we still suits, then we have a buttload of water, but we might make use of it, to be honest. Or maybe not. Wait, I ran a bit out of time, but if we send out 3 troops now, that would be 6. Then hardy with convincing would be another 8, so that would be 14 plus dagger 15. Plus, I mean, yeah, spending an Allied Armada on 1 point feels a bit of a bummer. Yeah, just still suits, right? Yeah, no, for sure. Now I will go still suits. It's more like, had we committed to this conflict with 3 troops on Carthag, then I guess hardy would have made sense, but no, for sure. Now I'll just dispatch to still suits. Do we deploy for Solari? Probably not, right? 2 Solari now? Doesn't make sense. I mean, we have 3, so Menta is covered. Dreadnought is probably too late. Yeah, I'll just not. I feel like we have too many other plans going on that would prevent us from maybe hitting Dreadnought conveniently. And even if we do, then we have the money for that actually. Oof, another power play there. We can't get there. No, I think we don't take anything. Actually this, we could trash it. Maybe that's another way. We could selective read, trash it. No, Diplo, we probably need to use it on wealth stuff. And we already have too many cards in the deck. We didn't trash anything. It's too late anyways. It's round 7 already. I'll take it actually, because in the discard it might help us. We still have 9 cards in the deck, so most likely we won't reshuffle anyways. And might be useful if we need it. Because there is a very small chance we don't pick any yellow card. In which case we would have Diplo in hand though. Okay, no, so we have both. Do we take restricted here? I think so, right? Dune restricted, and then we cap Hardy. Or are we greedy? And we go here and then we cap Hardy, we cap Fremen. Or do we take the bump with the Emperor and then we send to Hardy? It's probably risky. Yeah, he might as well. Might as well risk it, you mean? No, surely not. You're usually very conservative when it comes to that. Let me double check. No, he has Chris Knife. Yeah, right. Yeah, no, I thought so. We might as well take restricted. Yeah, I thought so. No, I kind of was considering, but I don't think I would have done that. It would have been too risky for us. Minimic film, not really in line with our philosophy right now. Surprisingly, we still got one Spice Must Flow. Hayliner. Selective, trashing in the shadows. Yeah, research is gone. Yeah, might pull through some interesting stuff here, and it caps the second alliance, so it's good for us. Yeah, I agree. And we probably go another round because most likely won't win that. We definitely won't win that combat plus getting that friendship. That's not happening. So yeah, I can see that. Yeah, no, that's what I was saying. Getting that friendship plus potentially winning that combat would be the only way for us probably to reach 10. We are not getting that unless we... no, we don't have any access except Diplo, so right now selective actually... Does selective do it? It might be risky, but I almost prefer wealth there. Yeah, getting that point. It is a bit risky. Yeah, maybe that power play. True. And we go another round, so I can see ourselves maybe picking that up somehow. Maybe also on the shipping track, whatever. But right now... But maybe we trash freighter fleet instead. Ah, no, but never mind. We're not first next round to ship. No, let's cap it in the shadows. I'm thinking, to be honest, why? No, I don't think I want to trash in the shadows, because that's also one way to get persuasion here, influence there. I'll trash freighter fleet. Let's do that. I know it's a bit risky not to cap it, but on the other hand, here it would mean a huge effort to even just get close to us. And we get that for next round. Okay, now fight. Yeah, for sure, we'll fight now. We need to fight. Recon to Carthage would be my favorite option. We can send out 3 troops, plus that's 10, 13, 15, 22. 22 is the maximum in terms of fight we can reach. Plus whatever we get from there, because I can feel it's a combat card. I would say it's an ambush. Maybe Master Tactician. Doesn't even have one Spiceman's Floor yet. I knew it was one. I called it. You know how I knew it? That's exactly for the kind of stuff I added this filter. It was thinking when we predict the future, we just launch our little Sharingan filter. So now how much do we have? We said 10, 13, 15, 22, 25. When you do that, it doesn't work. Hey, Xavi, nice to see you here. Teach me. Yeah, no, that was pure luck, to be fully honest. You just have to say it with a very high confidence. 99% of the time, it's not going to work. But when it does, it feels super good. But that's it. We probably get that one, right? Even if Baron is at 17 here, he only has 1 intrigue. Yeah, looking quite good so far, I agree. And we do get that power play on top, so that would be next round. If we get lucky and actually put it through, we could get it and activate our memo coder with that. But let's see. First use +3, yeah, that would be enough, yeah, for sure. Xavi, I was wondering actually, are you a Barcelona fan? Is it related to the football player, or is it just like a nickname because your name is Xavier or similar? Yeah, first +7 then for sure. Given Baron revealed a couple of swords here on Stilgar. Wait. Ah, for Xavier. All right. I wasn't sure. Yeah, he doesn't have any intrigue, so we get it for sure with just the Armada. Nothing to do with the football. Yeah, I assumed once you said that your name was Xavier, but I figured because it made me think of the football player first time I read it, so I was wondering. Oh, you're Vape Master. All right, awesome. Yeah, I saw your name a couple of times recently. You also played against Just This, who published or uploaded a game or two recently against you as well. So I saw your name, and then I saw we were playing against each other. So what did he buy there actually? Wait. Ah, there goes the dead device. Okay. Chomerky. Yeah, it was a nice game. Yeah. I agree. Oh, wait. Oh, no, thankfully I can play again. How did Lito end up at 24 here? And how did I not see it, especially? Oh, 12 swords. Crazy. I completely missed it, to be honest. I was reading chat. Well, thankfully we still get... Yeah, imagine I burnt Alad Armada and he was actually at 26. Because I literally didn't see it. To be honest, I thought I was still on Baron being first there. Alright. Well, I am gonna do everything I can to pull through power play, to be fully honest. It's gonna be research station first with Signet, I guess. And then Smuggler Thopter to Great Flat. That would just be in case wealth is taken, so that we can also go conspire. Although there is Chomerky there, and that's also very interesting. Especially because he's got that device. Maybe no one ships. Yeah, true as well. In which case I would go there with Smuggler Thopter. You kinda like Great Flat first. Yeah. It is a bit risky because both Baron and Lito have water, but I guess they probably go there first if they can right now, or if they want to. So maybe we can let that for our second agent. Okay, Conspire taken. Interesting. Oh wait. He sent a Fall Space, and before that he put Sardaukar Legion on top of his deck, no? So he plans on going to Wealth to get that friendship. So we're gonna be too late for that, yeah. So power play is useless for us in the end. We can't send it to Wealth, most likely. Okay, research gone. I'd like that Minimic, to be honest, yeah. That Chomerky, that Minimic. Maybe we just ship and take that friendship, yeah. I agree. Smuggler Thopter. We see what we pull through. Gun Thopter. Power play. That's a 0 persuasion pull. He goes Menta though. On the other hand, getting a point here would be nice as well. What's he doing with that shifting? Oh, yeah. He's yellow. Makes a lot of sense there. Okay, well, power play to wealth might be the play for us. It gives us... Ah, but it only gives us memo point, though. We might not need to do it first, though, because he's got his mother there. His mother. Happy Mother's Day, by the way. Or happy Reverend Mother, should I say. A point is a point. Yeah, that's true. But I was thinking, like, fighting here is also a point, but we could do that with our last agent, I guess. And Signet ideally to Great Flat so that we can... Or, actually, whatever, we have 4 spies. So yeah, getting that Chomerky would be huge. Now, what's the most pressing for us? Chomerky or that? That's probably more pressing, to be honest. Yeah, yeah, let's hope. All right, Xavier, thanks a lot. Have a good one. See you soon. And thanks, yeah, I'll need that good luck for top 5. Let's see if it works. Merci beaucoup. Une prochaine, ouais. Yeah, let's do that. Still worth it. Because maybe, I mean, if we get Chomerky... Yeah, bye-bye. Maybe if we get Chomerky, it gives us a bump, like a bribery or a quid pro quo. Although for quid pro quo, we would probably need to go Great Flat then. You need rapid and bribery. Ah, that would be clutch as hell. That would be huge. Carthag's taken, unfortunately. We could siege, but I think that... Thing is, yeah, spice is useless for us if we take Chomerky on one hand, but there is one case. The one case is quid pro quo. Ah, but never mind. I think quid pro quo has been played, right? Oh, and finesse is there. Okay. Oh, he lost a point for that. He lost a point for that. Yeah, exactly. Oh no. Well, those are the 2 intrigues he got, so let's see what he got. Let's try to pay attention on that. Okay, well, now it's useless. Nothing for us, right? Disposal, we can't trash anything. I guess we just go siege. Or do we maximize spice though? Yeah, maybe maximizing spice makes sense, because Leto is probably not too much of a threat there. He just pulled those 2 intrigues, so it's not like he had time to plan for them. Well, to be fair, he's at 0 spice, so... And Baron... Yeah, I think... I was thinking the same now. I don't think any of them can pull a lot of spice on top. We already have 4 spice. 5 with spice must flow. Let's just Signet and chill. Armand goes to 11. Does he have... Ah, that device. Plus that... Yeah, true. So 9, 10, that device 11, yeah. But we are at 12, right? If we win that point, plus the memo quarter. So he would need another point in the intrigues. We might not get combat though, because he's got 2 intrigues. But yeah, let's... A lucky liaison. Okay, he got those ambushes. What about Leto now? We'll never know what those two intrigues are. I mean, unless those are endgames actually, then we would still know. But at least he's not catching up to us there. That's pretty nice. His finesse cost him the game. True. True. Huge. Let's celebrate that. That one felt good. So let's have a quick look again. What we have here. Memo coder obviously active. We worked on that one. One spice was flow, surprisingly. Two alliances that we almost capped. I think in the end it was a good call not to cap that one. Yeah, we would have beaten his tiebreak. True. And 3 points from conflict, so that was not so bad. Didn't know we could take. We couldn't take alliance. Yeah, true. True. In the end. Yeah, I'm not sure if I would have made that call, to be honest. I would probably have risked it, because not being able to take that friendship back meant he protected a point by losing another one, so net -1. But yeah. Rumber goated. Yeah, I have to admit it. He's doing pretty well. So yeah, that's +6. +6 elo there. Oh, but we're top 12 now. No, we're dropping. Because Trouvaille, I think, arrived in Master. Yeah, I gotta work a bit more here to get back even just to top 10, and then top 5 is so far. Top 5 is unachievable. I don't even know why I put that as a target this month. What's funny? Yeah, against Trouvaille. Yeah, seems he was busy also on the ranked side, because he got in, I guess today, because earlier today I was still 11th. Not doing so well, but still 11th. Because you stomped him. Alright, yeah, well. Wait, which one is it? This is it, the just chatting screen. Yeah, I really need to get used to my shortcuts, but it's gonna come. I just added them this weekend, trying to get a bit smoother with all of that. It's not yet there, but I will slowly but surely get to a smoother transition style. Hey Lily, unachievable? Yeah, I might have said that, because to be honest, top 5 is so far away right now. I don't think I can do it. I don't know why I set myself this objective this month, because it's going to be a pain. It's going to be, I mean, it's going to be tough. I'll definitely work on it. Don't get me wrong. I'll try for it, but it's going to be a tough one. Yeah, no, of course. I'll keep hope, but I appreciate the words of support there. I'm sure we can still try for it. Pretty doable for me. I appreciate the kind words. But thing is, to be fully transparent, I have like a colleague that is off for holidays and another one that is off this week as well. So the past week I was already suffering a bit because the first colleague was not there, and now both of them will be off this week. So I'm just gonna get a very painful week when it comes to work. So let's see if I have much strength to play in the evenings. But I'll definitely still try with it. True. 200 points gained. Need 100 now. But I would then kindly ask Ship It not to go too strongly on the ranked games. I think he's still going to take it chill, but if he's going full steam again, I have absolutely no chance there. I'm not afraid to say it, and I don't want to sound pessimistic. It's just like that's just back-to-back 20 wins. Yeah, my best series was nine wins in a row. To be honest, that felt already quite awesome, but I was gutted, to be honest, not to be able to make it 10, because obviously 10 wins sounds just perfect. But the 10th one didn't work out. It's always like that, right? But others have done it. Yeah, true. Totally true. So please like and subscribe so that, guys, I can start doing that full time and actually get into that top 5 and maybe even higher. But no, jokes aside, I'll definitely try for sure. It's just a bit tough. And to be honest, this weekend I've been a lot into trying to improve the stream entertainment side with those filters and the transitions and everything. I was showing to this how everything, and to Ship It actually last day, how everything now transitions quite smoothly. If I, for instance, move from that screen to my game screen, see how the webcam, for instance, moves, the chat as well. No, the chat disappears actually. That I would need to see if I can make it move from where it is now. Oh, you saw it too? Sorry, I don't remember if you were also around at that time or not. But yeah, obviously I remember that you were here when we were joking on the commands, but I just wasn't sure if it was on the same stream. Starts to mix everything up on my side, because I mean obviously so many games and so many streams that at some point I'm like, wait, when has this happened again? But I'm notoriously bad with my memory, to be honest. That's why I have a wife, so that she can be my memory and tell me, I already told you that 3 times, and I'm like, sorry. But she's my hardware. I'm just I don't even know what I'm the wine provider, I guess. No, I'm kidding. But awesome. Yeah. I don't know what part is awesome, but yeah, no, having a wife that remembers everything is awesome. That for sure. I can't thank her enough for that. That's huge. But yeah. How sweet. Yeah, I can be sweet, though. No, for sure. I mean, that is something I'm always going to be thankful for, is for my wife, definitely. But yeah, also because she's awesome. She lets me play so much. I'm right here, guys. It really feels like in those memes, when you get out of the room and you check on your girlfriend or wife and you're like, oh, she's not mad. Awesome, I can continue for another hour or two. You need sweet Nico meme. Yeah, I don't have that. Wait, I have one that is actually not too far away from that, I guess. But it's more like... wait, it's that one. It's me in a little star. I thought maybe doing a flower out of it, but then I was like, you know what? It's probably going to be weird, so let's just do a star. But yeah, that would be the one, I guess. So yeah, that would be the sweetest I can have right there, I guess. Okay. That's not okay? What is not okay? This filter you don't like? Yeah, no, I can understand. That's not for everyone. The sound effect isn't, because it's more like it's not sweet. Yeah, no, I can see what you mean. But in the end, I didn't say it was. I said it's the closest to what I have that could be sweet. But no, I agree. It is not. It's funny. Yeah, thanks. To be honest, it was more meant like most of those filters. Actually, I had an intention for them. I was like, oh yeah, you know what? This could be like exactly for that. And this is more like when there's a good card coming up, like when I don't know, Kwisatz or whatever pops up, or shifting allegiances or whatever. Then we could hit that filter like, hello. But that's it. That's definitely the only use I had for it. Because again, I am a married man. So it's definitely not for anything else. But yeah, I'm trying to find other ideas, to be honest, because now I'm into it, like this kind of stuff. I'm like, what could I do to surprise you guys or to do some others? And I know it's not all about that, but I still find it funny, like here and there, maybe a couple. So, oh, the Naruto one? Yeah, the Naruto one is cool. I like it as well, the sad one. We thankfully don't get to use it as often because I'm not that often sad about anything on the stream. But yeah, this one, I saw the filter online. I was like, you know what? I need a sad song with that. And then I thought of Naruto directly. So I was like, let's do it with that Naruto sound. But yeah. Yeah, thanks a lot. Yeah, I didn't do much to be honest. I mean, it still takes some time. It looks easy, but it in the end takes some time. But I took the filter online, a free YouTube source that was providing them. So it's not like I had to create the droplets and whatever. But it still takes time nonetheless. But yeah. Another one that is actually funny that I don't think I have shown you guys yet, but it's I mean, I don't know if you guys will like it, but I found it quite funny. Let me put back. It only works on the gaming screen though, so I need to each time put back the gaming screen, which is this run. It's more like when you have like bruh moment, like what's up, everyone blocks me and stuff. I would have this one. I just leave the screen. Well, I was not rightly positioned. I should be in the center of my webcam, but yeah, you got the idea. It's more like, you know what, I'm done with this, and I just fuck off, basically. But thankfully, this doesn't happen that often neither, so you didn't get to see it yet. But yeah. But other than that, I think, to be honest, at this stage, you saw them, almost all of them, I guess. Because I have 9, so there's like that math one, the Sharingan, the One Piece one. I think my favorite is probably the One Piece, because to be honest, I look quite ridiculous in this little wanted poster with the straw hat and the little happy music. I kind of find it funny. It's probably my favorite one. But yeah. Yeah, that's a good one too. Glad you like it too. Yeah, I had some fun doing them, to be honest. I found it funny. I was like, let's see. I mean, I'm not like a showman or anything. Like, I'm definitely not like Bludgeon who can be a proper actor in front. Like, I guess he did theater or something, no? Because he's really good at that. Like when he's got his little characters as well. Forgot the name now. That French little guy he has. I forgot the name now, but never mind. He's so good with it. Like he's very funny by himself. I can't really do that, to be honest. I'm not one to pull off like characters and role play and stuff. So my only way is a bit like that meme way, and maybe just like one or two funny things like that, sound effects, and that's it. So and my goal is not to make a show neither, right? I'm not here to make jokes the whole time or whatever. But still, I felt like why not trying to entertain a bit on the side and make it a bit more interactive. So, yeah. But yeah, he's super good at that, and his French accent is he's very good. But I guess he does speak French, right? I mean, at least what he says on stream makes total sense. So I guess he is bilingual, right? From Canada as well, I assume. It's quite likely. I try to remember the name of his character. Sylvain. Ah, it's Sylvain, right? I think it's Sylvain. Also a very French name, actually, because if you try to say it in English, it sounds weird, like Sylvain. Although, I mean, sounds cool, actually, Sylvain. Yeah. What did ship it sent a meme? I guess it won't work here, but oh yeah, you can see it a bit. It's probably in relation to the Riz filter I had before with that Kvisats. Although it's usually a bad idea, I would say, to go for Kvisats instead of Spice Must Flow if you can afford it. Hey, Viva la Kid, really appreciate you. Yeah, we can see the alert here. Oh, here works perfectly fine. Thanks a lot for the follow. I appreciate that. Shout out to you. You know what? Let's celebrate that with a little filter there. I guess this one, right? My favorite one. Awesome. Thanks a lot. Puts a huge smile on my face. I really need to remember. Oh yeah, here. Took you 2 minutes to do the meme. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, no, it is a good meme. I guess you did it with thinking of my filter, right? The one with the Riz thingy, like the little star, where you say it's not sweet. Fair enough, it's not. The Riz, yeah. So yeah, we have queue in 2 minutes, so that will be my last game, unfortunately. But let's hope we can get some good results there to end the week on a strong note there and get closer to top 11 again. Would be huge. Hey, this, yeah, one last game here. One last game for the road. Yeah, let's go for that one last game. Actually, I was wondering this. What do you use for chatbots? Or do you have some? Had to go pick up your girlfriend. Yeah, no worries at all. No, we ended up winning it with Rumber. It felt pretty good. We completed Memo Caller. We had 2 alliances. And we kind of freaked Armand out competing for the third one, so he kind of gave up one friendship to protect the other alliance, so basically didn't get a point out of that, lost one from the friendship. In hindsight, we would still have won on the Spice tiebreaker, but it would have been a lot closer, obviously. Stream elements. Okay, but I tried actually I tried it both on Stream Elements and StreamBot now, actually. Both of them work when I only put one criteria, but I wanted to do like every 30 minutes and at least like 10 lines or 10 messages. But as soon as I put those, two different criteria, it doesn't seem to work. I'm a bit confused. Thing is, I don't want to put it like every 25 minutes and blank, because if there's no one in chat, or if I'm like just recording a game with no chat, it would still send the chats out. So it's a bit awkward. And every 20 lines might not make sense neither, because with you guys in chat, it could take like 5 minutes till we reach 20 lines, and then every 5 minutes it says, hey, follow my page or whatever. So it's not the goal neither. But yeah, I tried finding solutions online, couldn't as of yet, but I guess I'll dig a bit further. But for now, I have just that hotkey. Let's see if it works actually. Send it through. Okay, awesome. Yeah. I did with the short key, but I don't always think about it, and I feel it's more natural if it's just like plain every 30 minutes it sends bot message and that's it. It's not like I'm triggering it like, hey, I saw you there in chat, come on, It's not the intention there, but let me already join queue here to not miss it. Please push the sub button. Yeah, exactly. And I did a command as well where from YouTube you can actually hit !TTV, and then you get the Twitch link, so that those on YouTube could potentially go on Twitch if they want to, and vice versa. If you're on Twitch, you can hit !YT, and it gives you the YouTube link, so that it's convenient, guys. You can switch from one to the other, just like that. But let me actually just get a quick refill of my drink. So I'll set up quick timer for just 2 minutes. Awesome. Yeah, I'll read through what you send me. Thanks a lot, Diz. I'll check that. So So we are back. No, I didn't read it. I don't think so. I just tried instinctively, and because I watch a couple of YouTube videos of guys who do stuff on Stream Elements and Streambot. By the way, I can send you one on Streambot. It's actually, you can trigger so many different stuff from there. It's huge. You can even have voice commands if you want. I could set up, like, to be honest, it didn't work perfectly, but I think with simple words it would probably work. Like, I don't know, like, hey bot, send the sub message or stuff, and then it would send whatever. I mean, you just need to program it, right? But it's super easy, quite intuitive, and there are thousands of different options. Yeah, voice commands would be next level, to be honest. But you could set up something where it triggers a filter when you say like, oh, it's so sad, and then you get the sad filter. But on one hand, I find it funny. On the other, I mean, if you say it 3 times in a row because you're just so sad, and it comes 3 times in a row, you're like, well, bro, calm down there on the filter. But yeah, no, it's super interesting, to be honest. That's kind of made me want to do more of that, and that's in the end why I ended up doing all those filters and stuff, because I found an easy way of triggering them and setting up all those different actions that needed to take place in order for that to work. But yeah, anyways, I'll switch back to the game because it will soon be time for that. So let's hope for some nice game here. Oh, here goes the leaders. Well, player 1 when the Baron is there, that's always a bit sad. You guys know how much I like a Baron game. Okay, bunch of 3 costeds here. You have to choose your camp here, Fremen or Bene Gesserit. It's like either or. Thanks a lot, Viva la Kid. Let's see how we do here. And what are the techs actually? Wind traps, training drones, spaceport. So player 4 takes Baron, player 3 takes Ilban, player 2 Leto. That's my call. Nothing interesting. Yeah, nothing interesting there at all. Here though, Trusayer and Sister, I quite like those. Chani is not so bad neither, to be honest. Initiate not so bad. Those are kind of mid, all of them, I would say. Between A, B tier, I guess. Okay, Baron is right. Then I see an Ilban for Koladek and Leto for player 2. For Wa. Hey Toshov. Good to see you here. Yeah, looking forward to the next game with you too. And definitely. Good to see you here. Welcome to the live stream. We are here for our last game of the week. Okay, well, my predictions are already completely wrong. Beast and Yuna there. Oh, you just reached Masters this morning? Well, congrats. Huge. Only second place as well. That's still elo gains. And to be fair, I think I reached it yesterday or so, and I didn't fully grind it, but still. So it's not so late to reach Master, to be honest. It's perfectly fine. It's between those two, to be honest. I think Ilban. Let's do Ilban. and the best conflict for Baron. I kind of wanna. You already met me. Will you record this game? Yeah, I'll say I'm recording it, hopefully. I mean, let's see at the end. I could stream snipers. Yeah, I mean, let's see. Might think differently. Yeah, no triangle is a bit tough. I kind of want to hardy it, to be honest. Yeah, let's hardy that, I think. I want to kind of make sure Baron doesn't get it, and obviously Yuna on the way doesn't have any water, so it would be only Beast able to take it. I don't want to run that risk. Hey Toshov. No, probably not, to be honest. It's a bit of an inside joke with Diz. Like each time someone refers to it, we're like, oh, stream snipe, stream snipe. Also because sometimes, you know, they block you from a move and you're like, are they stream sniping? But it's more like bad faith more than anything else. Oh, that's true as well, Diz. I mean, in the end, if they stream snipe, that's in the end what I usually tell as well is I don't mind a stream snipe as long as he subscribes or follows, you know. Like, I don't mind if they come and gather on the channel, so be it. I'm happy to lose that game if it means more people interested in the content. Carthag would have been fun, yeah. But it's not happening. Do we Arakin then? It sucks. It's actually our only chance. Yeah, it's our only action. Okay, convincing, not bad. Top deck ring. Wait, no, we don't need more here. 8. Yeah, we don't need more. Yeah, it's nice not to top deck ring. No, I'm not sending. Yeah. Not sending that. True, nobody went full space as of now. I mean, there's still 3 agents left. They all, but it is interesting to see. Beast went water here. Maybe it's more about persuasion. Not sure. Early reveal. What was that about? For Chani? Are they all that thirsty? Not sure to understand. Spy sat there though. Oh, another one of those. Everything is double. True, on our side here as well. I see everything double. I don't know what's going on. Guys, who put vodka in my drink? Yeah, probably faction indeed. No faction here. Beast did not play factions. Baron. My guess is Baron still has one. No? No way. Let's see the reveal, but if we really had only one faction card out of all those, that's huge. I'd be curious taking my Excel out and see how much that takes, but I need my other laptop. I really need Excel on this laptop, to be honest. I need to do something about that. What are the odds for that? Yeah, exactly what I was wondering as well. I should take Bro, I think Trusayer. Sister is good. Good persuasion though. But still Trusayer for the access, for the extra access, for the agent effect. True Baron, no water, he used it on Haga. But now, oh yeah, zero faction access there, and let's see Baron. No faction access neither. Crazy. I'm not gonna say it in chat because they might not realize it, and that might change priorities for next round if they knew it. But yeah, oh. That's typically one for which we would do this. Yeah, true, Lily. It's crazy. I'm curious to know how likely that was. I'm not sure I've ever seen that before. But now they're all gonna play it. Might have smuggling for ourselves then. Let's see. How likely we get Jessica with a signet to Menta? Unlikely. We need to draw convincing plus not drawing a dagger. You know what? I'll take my laptop out. Hopefully it's charged. Because I feel like this is a game where we would... Yeah, maybe the other Benny could have helped. Let's see how it changes the odds if I have time to actually switch it on, because it is a bit of a slow beast. But let's try to quickly calculate those odds. I appreciate that. I don't know if you saw my reaction, but at first I had no clue what was going on. I forgot about that. That was a very good use of it, Lily. I appreciate. Shout out to you. That was huge. That's exactly why I set up those commands. I appreciate that. So let's see, what do we have in the deck? Oh, I'm on OBS actually, I'm not on the game. I was trying to click on the deck. Baron might try selective. Yeah, I mean if he gets her before us, there's nothing we can do. So we need to draw 3 persuasion. With 2 cards drawn. That's 20% chance. And Mentagon. Okay, never mind. Let me still calculate how much it would have been if we had the sister instead of Trusayer. Then it would have gone up to 33% chance. So to be honest, yeah, huge increase in odds. But doesn't matter actually, we have fold space. Huge. Yeah, and we get Enos Solari. Ah, no, never mind. I'll go up. But maybe next round we could. Oh, do we have triangle? No, we don't have desert access next round. I probably need to up down with the shipping then. Ah, that's sad. What are those hands though? Oh yeah, true, because we had all the desert access. We had no desert access last round. So then round 2 we have that. Given we reshuffled, we have no desert access again. But yeah, I think it's worth it going for Swordmaster, because then we could play Diplo and Truesayer. I was just double checking that no one had a chance of getting ahead of us in the Swordmaster queue. It does not seem so, so we'll leave it at that. Swordmaster will draw us a card, that's true. Then we go through all those 6 cards actually. And for sure we get 1 dagger in hand. So that's not so bad for us. Oh, the sister is still there. I'll take her. I know it kinda makes a bit of an imbalance in terms of accesses, because maybe the initiate would have made more sense in terms of desert access and city access. But I like the sister. That reveal for me is so useful. And Bene access on top is also not too bad. Lady Jessica gone. So is there a world in which we go Menta instead? Actually, now that we've done all of that for that, but I'm thinking if we Menta. But now there's Solari in the conflict, so it's a bit risky, I guess. And it's not a given we get a desert access. But we could first maybe Truesayer to secrets, then flip a dagger. Menta for what? Menta to pull through our deck and go shipping again. And to try and delay the Soulmaster queue for everyone, but I think it's risky, because here there's too much Solari. We can Truesayer on wealth. Yeah, true, we could wealth instead of secrets actually. You can Truesayer on steel suits apparently, also a thing. Funnily enough. You wouldn't reshuffle? Yeah, we will have the same problem again. That's true. That's true. We'll have the same problem of having all our desert access in one hand and then no desert in the next. But we had, we have Fall Space and Initiate, so it's not like all our factions, but yeah. I'll go wealth first. I think I like that option. And I'll still flip a dagger. But then... yeah. Let's do it that way. I know it's a bit risky to flip a dagger out now, because it means we will reshuffle regardless, but I'm betting on no one going to Menta. because that would draw us enough, hopefully. Oh, but wait, that means, never mind. How do I go Swordmaster afterward? Ah, I didn't think of that. We need 2 green accesses. Maybe I just Swordmaster. Yeah, now that I realized I actually flipped my second green access, it's probably a safer choice to just Swordmaster. Indeed. Oh yeah, never mind. Especially because Yuna has her Swordmaster money now. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, thanks Tosha. I just realized at the exact same time that we need to be aware of that, and if we want Swordmaster this round, it's now or never. And we get yellow access. But do we play Diplo or shipping? I guess still shipping early like that. Yeah, otherwise Diplo could go just full space or secrets, but I think shipping has a bit more value for next round too. Here's the tech row, ship it. We have flagship training drones and spaceport. Oh, hello. A bit sad we can't get there, but yeah, I'll ship. Wait a minute. Masterstroke was a funny one. True, I didn't realize that. He went Bene and Fremen. He must be new, or just likes a challenge. That could be a challenge, you know, when we said like no shipping for a whole game, or no, what was it, the other thing? I forgot. We had another idea of a challenge. Well, that could be another one. I take Baron, but I don't take Spacing Guild in my Masterstroke. Maybe he has demand. Oh yeah. Hey Toshov, that's actually a good question about how to play Ilban. I think I'll take the initiate now. Let me just finish the reveal and then we get to your question, because I think it can take a bit more time. Or is it just maybe just some persuasion, to be honest. At some point we gotta take some persuasion. Soul situational. Yeah, I guess that would be also the short answer. I agree. No, you know what? I like initiate. Just with Ilban, initiate on. Oh, Sayadina though. Oh, I appreciate that you have the same opinion than me, ship it. But yeah, initiate on Manta typically is huge. But yeah, Toshov. I would say he's a strong leader to be able to do high persuasion strategies, but I think you can play him differently as well. I mean, you can ask Shipit. He does a very, very mean combat Ilban when situation presents itself. He can turn Ilban into a war machine. It's very funny. But the fact that this generates you Solari is also a bit easier for you to maybe get that Manta a bit more often, or a Dreadnought. Hey Webben, yeah, that's actually a good input as well. But I feel like there are a couple of leaders that you ideally would like to play like that. But obviously sometimes it just doesn't turn out that way. The row is not that much into your control, to be fully honest. But yeah, I agree. What is in control is how much or at least what you can somewhat control is how much persuasion you have to a certain extent. But what's in the row, that depends a bit on the order of reveal, to be fully honest. Yeah, Tohushov, I can understand that. I think, especially when you start buying a lot of Spice Smith flows, what I really like and I feel is underrated is a holo projector, to be honest, or something like to flip a card. To flip the card and to draw a new one, or typically Truesayer also helps with that, just like to be able to cycle through your deck a bit easier. But yeah, some draw power is useful, to be honest, with Ilban, I feel like. Or with overall when you try to go for Spice Smith flow strategies. Ship down up, I don't think we need to do it right now. And get Solari for a High Council seat. You all have different opinions. It's funny. Get Spice and Selective. So wait, I like the full space idea as well, Webben. But then indeed we don't get Selective. Selective pulls 2 persuasion. So let's say we do that. So Signet, we had 3 persuasion. Dagger High Council, that's 5. Selective, we draw 3 cards. That's 7, and then we need another 2 persuasion. Yeah, it could work. Let's do that. I don't hate that. Gotta work fast, didn't read anything. What? Oh yeah, Lily. Ship it is right. Yeah, then I think it makes sense. I think we have a high likelihood to get a Spice Smith flow here. I liked also blocking Fall Space there to try and get for that alliance. But getting High Council here sounds very tempting, to be fully honest. Yeah, that's something. That's a bit of a bummer. But I guess we're still selective, and worst case we can send it to Manta to draw two other cards if we need more. But that's a bummer. Could still trash a dagger, draw 3 cards. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, we had 7 persuasion thanks to the sister. So initiate is probably our last play. Oh, but we need convincing. Unless we send the initiate to Menta, but that's a bit of a bummer. Given there is no Menta, it's really literally to draw 3 cards. And if we send the initiate to Arakin, we draw 2 cards. So that would be 6 persuasion. We need 3 persuasion out of that. Oh. So how much is it? So we draw 2 cards. We need 3 persuasion. 50. 50-50. Yeah, actually it's just what are the odds of drawing this one. Yeah, it makes totally sense. Yeah, Spiceman's Flow is guaranteed if we go Menta, but there is no Menta. And we spend that Solari that I'd like to keep for High Council next round. Maybe we just 50-50 it on Arakin. Does suck a bit though that the Menta was taken, the High Council was taken. Menta as well, actually, but that was decided last combat already. You would secrets instead? I can buy Sayadina actually, potentially, but most likely not there. Yeah, Menta is 100% sure for Spiceman's Flow, but I'm not a big fan of paying 2 Solari for that. I'd probably rather flip it on an Arakin. It's a 50-50. But it's true as well that it's round 4. We don't really need to rush absolutely to get a Spiceman's Flow now. So maybe we just play our faction access. And then we could get a Thopter or Sayadina if she's still there. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see next round how we draw it, because I don't think I would have done the Menta, to be honest. I would have maybe done Arakin, that was the most likely option I had in mind. And it would have been a 50-50. If we don't hit the 50, then it's a bit of a waste. If we did, then maybe a better play than that, but it was not a safe play. Pure Basin as well. Yeah, that could also have been something to get another selective going next round. That's a nice card, but I prefer the Smuggler there. Nobody wants shipping, yeah, that's funny. No. Where's the first one gone actually? Yuna has it. Did she play it already? No. Oh, she did? Never mind. By playing it... Ah, that's how she got the alliance. Okay. On Hardy. Okay. Hey, Weapon. Laughing because in the end the initiate would have been probably a better play to get treachery, I assume, but it hurts a bit to see this right now being one off. I'll take the spy to trash it. Wait. You would take big guy. Who's big guy? Duncan? I think I'll take the spy just to get our Emperor friendship, although we have Truesayer, so maybe it's a bit of a waste. But I like the fact we can get an intrigue out of him and then he's out of the deck. It's a fun one for that, but maybe we need some... or nothing. Wait. We have 11 cards in the deck. Get the spy, it's an intrigue. Yeah. Okay. And that's it. You would have taken a liaison? I don't know. We had... Ah, yeah, true. We don't have one liaison? I thought we had one. Never mind. My bad. I thought we had already one liaison. I thought we had the sister plus one liaison. But hey, what do I know? That conflict sucks. Do we take High Council now? Because I can't see them lurking there. Yeah, High Council first, I agree. Maybe not Trusair though, maybe... Wait. Maybe Signet first? Then we have Trusair and Diplo to play. Ah, no. Signet could go shipping actually. No, let's Trusair. I don't have blue except Signet. I mean, we have Recon in the deck, but they're in the hand now. Why was it a dagger? Yeah. Sadly. Do I just Signet to shipping, take 2 spies, and selective breed with Diplo? Couple of things we don't really want to pull through. For sure we're gonna get the Imperial spy if we do that. But I mean, I guess with the selective breeding we could trash the dagger out of the hand anyways. But I think it's the best, no? Then we had 5 persuasion. We need to draw 4 persuasion. It sucks. It does suck. A very low chance of getting a spice for this round. Because in the end, this we have Imperial Spy to take it potentially. We could go Fremen, that's true, but do we really want to fight for that? Maybe? Trying to get demand respect out of it? Hey Max, Beast not looking too strong. Yeah, takes some time to be honest sometimes, but he seems to have a bit of a influence problem going on at least, yeah. We are poor in resources, that's true. And Beast has spy sets, that's true. That's true as well. That's also explaining why he's not too interested in his friendships. Ghost secrets. Yeah, at this stage, to be honest, why not? Getting a call on that alliance. Grand Conspiracy. It's a trap. It's a trap. No, but we might still get something out of it. Maybe a point. Yeah, yeah, like, to be honest, I like shipping more than Carthage here. I think lack of water is really showing. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, everyone is pretty much poor in water, but we don't see it yet on the spice here. We saw it because we didn't grab much spice so far. The only spice we got is off the shipping track, to be fully honest. Easy conflict for demand, but we don't have the spice for demand. We have no spice. And if we can try to fight for at least a double bump out of it, otherwise why not just doing signet to shipping, get the bump from that. Although that Solari, it could be interesting for us to try and get 2 dreadnoughts, I guess. But do we really want to fight for that second point on Grand Conspiracy? I feel like it's often a trap. We can probably make better use of it. It's because it's easy. Yeah, I'm a bit greedy. I mean, for me, let's put it that way. If we do Carthage now, we send out a couple of troops. We win it. We get 6 Solari plus 1 bump from demand respect. But if we do shipping, we don't lose any troops. We get 2 more troops. We get 5 Solari if we want it, so just 1 less, and we still get the bump. Yeah, I can see the point as well, Weben, that the shipping bump doesn't go anywhere because we have... actually, we probably don't have shipping next round though. Beast doesn't have anything else to do. Not sure to understand that part, Weben, because... To be honest, I still don't see why we would fight this one. Because we don't have shipping next round. I know it's not like an absolute priority to have shipping, but it just, I compare the reward here plus this. We blow the intrigue for 1 bump. We take shipping, we get 1 bump. We don't blow any troops. We don't take that Solari. I will have too many intrigues. That might be. But then we might just think twice before going Carthage again. The fight is only for Solari. Yeah, I kind of agree with you, Toshov. I can see the point as well there, but I don't think I'll do for that conflict. I'm not too interested in that. I have a spice hat as well. That's true. But we'll see that when he comes back. And look, this is a card we can play already. Ah, that turned out nicely. Oh crap, now Carthage. Okay, well, now that we see this, okay, fair enough. We could have played both at the same time. And we don't have much to fight next round. Fair enough. Now that we see to the victor, go my way. Yeah, of course, Weven, I appreciate. No, but I appreciate the advice, and I like when we disagree. It's interesting because then we can see the different like scenarios and stuff. So that's also a place where minds meet each other and ideas. How do you say? Confront each other, I guess. Oh, first point was a spice must flow. That's interesting. I mean, technically no, because his first points were spice hat, but on the board, first point was a spice must flow. Surely has 2 victories there. think I'll just YOLO it, to be honest, in terms of intrigues. We'll just go for it. Although losing demand respect would hurt a bit, especially to Baron, because he could sneak this. Not enough blue next round. Yeah, we only have initiate, but that will be our first play. No conflict intrigues. What do you mean? We have 2 conflict intrigues here. Let's take 2 of those blues here. And now we play initiate on Arakin. Pull through 2 cards here. Doesn't matter about to the victor. Yeah, I mean, that I don't mind if we lose it, to be honest. Best chance to get our intrigue sword. Am I not afraid wealth will get blocked? Yeah, it could be. And in that case, I mean, it wouldn't be the first time I have to reveal it, to be fully honest. It's like, this card, I like it and I hate it, because it is super powerful. I like the fact you can just trash it and get rid of it for an intrigue, but I hate it because you always draw it when you have no more agent left, or you draw it when your last 2 play and wealth is blocked and stuff like that. I feel like it's that kind of card. Alright, welcome to the shipping party, Yuna. Yuna will know how to use the Solari. Oh yeah, that for sure. She's the Solari girl there. She can spend that. Menta? Oh, Menta could also be actually, that draws us 3 cards, yeah? So between... but then we have no blue. Yeah, we probably need to fight for the combat first with initiate, because it's our only blue. Blue, da ba dee da ba da. Don't know if you guys know about this song. Surely you probably do. Otherwise, you're probably too young for this stream. I'm kidding. There's no minimum age, but yeah, that's. I don't know. Somehow it's a song I always have in mind when we talk about like blue. I can't get more intrigues. Well, watch me. Eiffel 65. Exactly, Toshov. Yeah, you got that. I should do a filter with that, to be honest, like a blue filter, everything is blue, with just a song for 20 seconds, just to party, you know, when people take too long on their turns. Nothing against that, right? I mean, everyone has the right to rope. I do that so often as well that I don't mind, but still like to get entertained a bit, make a bit of a party. I can't get more intrigues. That sounds very much like a challenge ship it. Sounds very much like a challenge, and we might just take you up to that word and show you how we can get more intrigues. Oh. Well, Yuna decided we can't, so that's how it is. How much do we have here? 12, thanks to the sisters, so we could play both Liaison and Dune. Maybe Dune first to Imperial Basin. Oh, true. No. Thing is, if we go Conspire, then Demand Respect. Can't play it for the double bump. But it might be a play, to be honest, because then we even get 2 intrigues out of it. The Imperial Spy plus the Conspire one. But I think Imperial first makes sense. Get a bit more spice. We've been starved earlier in the game, so why not? I have to the Victor, that's true as well. But what would you play? Secrets? Could be a play, to be honest. Could be a play, but now actually maybe Siege Tower first to get the last city access. I can play it with... Oh, true, to the victor plus demand... Oh, never mind, true. I didn't even see that. Yeah, of course I can play this and then play demand respect for the 2 spice. Got you now. No, of course we get spice must flow. We have 12 persuasion right now. So I'll definitely not play sister and liaison, but I guess Dune to Imperial Basin first still. Well, I know where we probably spend demand respect. You think I go secrets? And then what? What did he buy though? Sardaukar, not too scared about that. Truesayer, he's got 1 Truesayer. That's it. And Diplo. He just played Truesayer. He probably has Diplo. Ah, he has... Oh, true. Huge, didn't see that. Loving a good steal. Yeah, Torushov, I was thinking the same. Let's protect it with demand respect. But once I saw he had 4 intrigues, it's too tempting. We can't let that be. We have to punish it. I'll keep Ixion Probe though. Yeah, me neither. First I didn't. Then I saw Ship It saying steal from him. And this is something we can't say no to. So he's probably gonna have Diplo next round, right? I'm already counting on how I can like avoid playing demand respect here and rather cap it off next round. Yeah, for sure we're gonna win that conflict. Oh, but I can't play liaison there anymore, so Dune to Imperial Basin is kinda our only option there. Look at Ship It, he's already going crazy because I don't want to cap the alliance. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. How many hair do you think how much hair do you think you lost, Ship It, watching me not capping my alliances and going for another one? Oh, that's why I'm not paying attention. Yeah, true. If we win that, huge actually. We can take that bump. True. Yeah, that's true. I was focusing on winning the conflict for demand respect actually. I kind of forgot what we were fighting for there. But still, I'm not sure I'm going to cap it, to be honest. We could take the friendship here, take the bump with Fremen, then demand respect to steal Fremen. You see the line? We discard those 2 to go Siege Tower? Maybe? Yeah, it makes sense. Let's try it, yeah. Okay, huge. We have recon. But I mean, jokes aside. Oh, treachery. Do we steal from Yuna here? And we cap it next round with Diplo? Yeah, Torushov, I was eyeing the exact same, and I think it's what we need to do because she's at 8 here, so this we probably take later. Yeah, we top Bene there, and we steal by taking 1 bump here, 2 from To the Victor here, and then we cap it with a Hardy or a Still Suits next round. Ideally a Still Suits so that we can send Signet to research. Get another Spiceless Flow. Yeah, I will forget for Emperor, we can go there once we get the Imperial Spy back. Yeah, he's not going. He's got his Diplo here, so he couldn't probably go to Heyliner. Yeah, Yuna has Treachery, I know, but she revealed it and has 6 cards in her deck. But we will top it next round first thing to make sure, because she still has her Signet Ring. And actually, who bought the second? She bought the second one as well, but she already played it, right? Yeah, Treachery is there, this one is here. Yeah, we'll definitely cap it up first thing. True. True. Let's hope she's out of the rewards. I mean, if he has a bunch of combat, he might beat us, but no. Okay, huge. Okay, so we take Bene and Fremen. Oof, Grand Vision. So yeah, we are capping that. She doesn't have Treachery in hand though, but I'll still not take a risk, nor Signet. But thing is, if we can't, I mean, if both are blocked, then we might not see our Diplo anymore, so yeah, we need to do that first thing. Almost misclicked, yeah, I needed to think twice, to be honest, yeah. Definitely. But it's not as easy, to be honest, to play with chat. It tires the brain a lot more, to be honest. When I first played like on my own, I felt like, okay, I'm getting pretty good at that. And then I started recording games, figuring like I play so much, let's at least do something out of it as well. Maybe get into the community and try to share a bit more in terms of content. So I started only recording games, and even just like voicing over my thoughts, what I wanted to do. I was like, damn, that's so hard. How am I supposed to do that? And I again needed to improve my game. Like, okay, I'm not doing so well, to be honest. And then chat is one more level. Like live streaming is crazy. Takes a lot of energy and focus. I mean, you can see it probably also with Bludgeon and Diz. And myself, we get so distracted and you forget a lot of stuff. And you to be honest, I feel very stupid sometimes. I'm like, how did I like the combat reward before? How do I forget combat rewards? But yeah, never mind. Do we need that? I think we keep them there because ideally we want to research. Disturbing? No, I wouldn't say it's disturbing, Tower Shop. I enjoy it. It's distracting for sure, but in a good way. Oh, we have Grand actually. Huge. I think I can complete Grand. It could be. It could actually work, yeah. We get one Dreadnought this round and another one next. And that's it. I think we already have a Spicemas Flow. Yeah, we already have one Spicemas Flow. So it is highlighted. As you can see, it's a bit like enlightened there. So that means it's already worth something. It's worth 1 point for now. Chat distractions are real, right? Yeah, for sure. But it's fun. I mean, it's one more challenge. But I can tell if I play 2 games offline or 2 games online with chat, after the 2 games online, I'm like wiped. My brain is fried. It's crazy. Yeah, we have another round. I think so too. Even if Yuna gets a Spice Must Flow, which she probably does, she has no intrigue, so that's not a Sleeper Must Awaken or anything. And if she wins that conflict, that's at best 1 point here or as a friendship. It is more entertaining to play with chat, I agree, fully agree. The highlight trick for endgame intrigues, yeah, it's quite practical. As you can see here, you can see it lit up, so it tells you it's worth something. It doesn't tell you how much it is worth. You have to figure that part out, but it's still good to know. Okay, spaceport restricted dead device. Yeah, spaceport is probably better, I agree, but restricted could be fun too for next round, but I'm not sure we get much of a shot at a combat. So now Signet to Great Flat and then Dagger to Dreadnought for a spaceport. Hopefully we don't draw Imperial Spy, but we'll probably do anyways. Menta would kind of ruin the idea of a Dreadnought to try to complete Grand Conspiracy for next round. Our side quest. I think we try. Yeah, let's try to get the Grand Conspiracy. Would be fun. We have Master Tactician. You don't like the Dreadnought idea? I don't know, I feel like it's 1 point for 6 Solari. We already have 3 of those Solari. But I can see where it's safer to go Menta. I fully agree. No, we keep it. I think we keep our troops. Because Yuna has 2 more agents. She'll probably fight some more, and we at best have 7. Okay, Hayliner. There is a world where she can actually end this round, right? If she gets that alliance somehow, gets the friendship thanks to Grand Vision, and gets a Spice Must Flow, that's 10. To be honest, if there was no spaceport there... Hey, you have completed your top banner, awesome! GG, I can't wait to see it. By the way, I think you're still there, right? Still, yeah, you're still being shout out on the Twitch side. That just shows how like unfrequent I get new Twitch followers. So that's why there was a big deal today to get Viva la Kid here as the latest Twitch follower. Shout out to you once again. Oh yeah, the goals here. Yeah, for sure. That makes a lot of sense. I like it as well. It makes it a bit more like you have a target, and once you reach it, you can celebrate, take a moment, and then set a new target. Hey, still in chat. Awesome. Viva la Kid. Good to see you. Good to see you're still around. That's amazing. Hey, this. Oh, you tried a new one. That's not a command that works, actually. I could actually make it available to people. It's not ruining. Wait. Yeah, let's draw one already. Convincing and spaceport. No, it did. So Menta was safer. Menta was it. How will we get the Solari next round? That's another very good question. Might be Conspire if we get, I mean, ideally we get the Imperial Spy, then we can go Conspire. Yeah, Web, and it is true Menta wouldn't give us Spice Flow as well, but would we not be in a position, true, we wouldn't be in a position to draw more from that situation here, because we don't have anything else going for ourselves. Yeah, no, fair enough. Because we would also have drawn the 3 cards for sure. But I thought it would give us one more agent to play it and to draw, but there is nowhere to draw actually. It is a disgusting draw, yeah. Max, you think it's GG? Oh wait. Did she send a treachery there? Yeah, true. It's probably GG. Sadly. She doesn't have a high council, so that's still one hope there. It is sad though. We'd be 1 Dreadnought away from 1 more point, 1 Spice Must Flow, 1 Persuasion away from 1 more point here. Spice Must Flow was really the only card that we should not be drawing here. Everything else was working for us. That's just sad. I'll take a liaison just for the fact. Discard pile. We don't want that. Does she get... Yeah, she gets a Spice Must Flow. Well, GG. I could have... Oh! True. I didn't see that one. And it actually worked for me once in the past, so yeah, of course. I could have digged for the Liet kinds there, but I mean, to be honest, 1 more point would have... No, we would have lost on Solari. Tiebreak there. Sad. Yeah, it was a poor draw. But we would still have lost, actually. It was still a fun game, though. Grand Conspiracy... I mean, 1 more round would have been huge for us. How lucky was she to get the... No, she wasn't lucky to get the treachery. It was bound to happen. Forgot about spy stats. Yeah, true. That's one that is like often very tricky, and to be honest, I didn't count on that neither. Thought we would end up second there, but between second or third. That's just how it is. Yeah, so she had those 2 early combats, to be honest, changed a lot as well. Got a lot going from that, obviously. And we got 2 alliances, missing 1 friendship that hurts a bit. 1 Spice Must Flow, that could have been 2, that hurts a bit. Grand Conspiracy, one Dreadnought away from a second point, that hurts a bit as well. So a lot of pain. And I guess it is time for this one. Yeah, just a bit of sadness, but we're alright. We're gonna be alright. We're gonna get back on our feet, and tomorrow's another day, another week, and we'll get some better results, hopefully. Let's see what it does still to our ELO. -2, so we're still top 12, I guess. You go for a game in 20 minutes? Well, good luck for that, though, Shaf. Hopefully you get a better result than that. I don't play... I mean... I try playing every night, but sometimes, to be honest, after a long day of work, sometimes I just play 1 game on iPad quickly, so offline. I don't do streamings every night, but when I do stream, it's around that time, like 8-9 p.m. Central European time. Tuesday and Wednesday you play? Okay, that's good to know. Yeah, Wednesdays usually are a bit tough for me, but maybe Tuesday will work. We could have a look. You feel bad when you play and you don't create content. I can understand that. But to be honest, sometimes I feel like playing one. and I'm a bit tired, so I know I'm gonna do some stupid stuff, and I'm like, it's not gonna be great content, so let me just play one on iPad. And in the end, sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't, so it's a bit like in between, obviously. But yeah, thanks a lot everyone for joining. I really appreciated the turnout tonight was huge. Like every Sunday evening, to be honest, feels like a great time to stream, because all of you are super active there. So yeah, really appreciate all of you. Shout out to everyone in the chat. I mean, Ship It, Toshov, Diz, Lily, Viva la Kid, Weapon, Kamikaze, Max, and so many others. It's crazy how many we were here. I really appreciate you all. It was like a great stream. I enjoyed all of you here, and I mean a great stream from my side. I don't know how you enjoyed it, but to go still suits first was too conservative. Yeah, maybe you're right, Ship It, but that's how it was. Yeah, have a good one. See you very soon, hopefully, and yeah, have good games as well if you play in 20 minutes like Toshov, and see you soon. Bye bye.